Hey guys, Pirate King Victor here. This is my third time narrating this battle because I didn't feel like the last one was up to par. So yeah, this is against ximthatkindagirl, and I lead with Celebi, she leads with Jirachi. I felt like a scarf trick was coming, but no. She goes for U-turn, and U-turns my Tyranitar in the face. It was a Scarf Tar. I was hoping for the trick Scarf, but no. So she goes into Machamp, and I feel like I can't do anything to this Machamp that would take it out in one hit, except for maybe like a Stone Edge crit. I don't know if a regular Stone Edge would, because those things are pretty bulky. So yeah, so I switch out, and I go into Celebi to take a Dynamic Punch, I was hoping. But she sets up a sub, which sucks, because the Machamp behind a sub is not what I want to see. So I go for the U-turn, and I don't break the sub, which sucks. And I go into Vaporeon, who could take the hits, and but thank God it's so bulky. This is like my first time using Vaporeon. I've used it like twice, ever. I don't really use Vaporeon. I don't know why. I just don't feel a need. I don't feel like where it fits on my team. Not at least one that I've made lately. So yeah. So she goes for Dynamic Punch, and she Dynamic Punches my Vaporeon. Gets it all confused and whatnot. And yeah, so Vaporeon eats his leftovers, and I went for the wish before this, and I was hoping I don't hit myself in confusion so I can get the protect off, but no. So if I did get the protect off, I would have lived that, got the wish. Payback wouldn't have done that much. I would have been able to maybe break the sub with Vaporeon, but no. So I bring in Salamence to break the sub, because I know it can live any attack she has. I saw Payback and Dynamic Punch already, and sub, so either it's Stone Edge or Ice Punch, and it is Stone Edge, which I understand. I use Stone Edge because I'm afraid of, because I know it's one time you get to use Stone Edge and you know it's not going to miss, so yeah. So she goes for the Stone Edge, and she doesn't take me out, and I roost the second time, so take another Stone Edge, just so I can get my health up. And we are leftovers because we're both very obese Pokemon. And I go into Metagross, who takes the Stone Edge, awesome, like a beast, whatnot. This part's pretty good. I go for Meteor Mash on Machamp, and I take out the Machamp, and I get, with a crit, and I get the attack raise, so crit and attack raise, which is pretty good. I have Life Orb. I don't know if it mattered. I'm not sure. I didn't check. But yeah, that was pretty good. And I go back into Tyranitar, because she goes into Zapdos to take the, I went in to take the Heat Wave. And I know I'm going to outspeed and go for the Stone Edge, but I go for the Crunch, assuming the switch into Jirachi. But I wasn't really, I was on the fence about it. Maybe she had a levitating one, so I went for Crunch instead, which is pretty good. And I crunched the Jirachi and take it out with a crit, which sucks for her. I don't know what she was going to, like, I don't know what she was going to do next, but I was interested to see. She goes into Salamence. I am intimidated, so I can't do anything here. So I switch out. I go into Celebi to take the assuming Dragon move, maybe Earthquake. But she goes for Brick Break, which is really, that's good for me. And I go for the T-Wave on the Salamence, and I hit it, and it's paralyzed. Yay. So she goes for Flamethrower, and I felt like it wouldn't kill me, and it doesn't, but Sandstorm does, and Celebi's dead, which is fine. I get switch now. I go into my Salamence, and the rocks destroy me, and I get the Intimidate on her Salamence, and she stays in, and I figure I could take it out with the Dragon Claw even if I am bulky, and I do. So her Salamence is dead. She goes into Gyarados, and I don't see a reason to switch out because rocks will rape me next turn, and sandstorm will. So I just stayed in. She gets a crit with Ice Fang, and didn't really make a difference, obviously. So yeah, she is probably one of my favorite people to battle. She's probably one of the nicest people I've ever met on YouTube. So def check her out if you haven't. You probably already have. She's very well known. But yeah, check her out. ximthatkindagirl. So I go for the Stone Edge with my Tyranitar, and I don't miss, which I was very happy about. And I was assuming a Fire Blast to take out my Metagross, but she goes for the Earth Power. So that was good. And it takes out my Infernape, which sucks. And now I go into my Agiligross, and I feel like I could take it if it's not spexed. And I probably could have, but she gets a crit. I don't know if I could have. I feel like I could have, and I would have killed it off with Earthquake. Life Orb Earthquake, so it's whatever. I don't care, honestly. So, yeah. It was a fun match anyway. I go into Tyranitar, she takes out with Earth Power, and that is a good game. ximthatkindagirl, she's an awesome battler. Go check her out. Her narrations are awesome when she narrates. The songs she picks for her videos are really good too. So go check her out. If you haven't, I will leave the link to her channel in my description. And yeah, peace guys. Rate, comment, sub. Hope you like the new intro. I'll be posting another new intro next battle, I think. So yeah, peace. Rate, comment, sub.